wash it all away. Sacrifices that I have made just never seem to pay. Broken mirror like all my dreams, cuts deeper than my pain.
Alright, so we just got to the lake house that we're staying at tonight, and maybe a little windy, so definitely apologize for that, but hey, it is what it is. It feels great outside. We're going to take advantage of it. Y'all might suffer, but we feel good.
Yeah.
So anyway, we just set the cameras up. We're just going to do a little bit of talking. Probably get a lot edited out on this, but try to get some key stuff in there. So I got to ask, first off, because we'll show this later, but what do you think about Snake Room? Like, first impression. Like, he's only seen just a little bit of it. So what did you think about my Snake Room?
Yeah, I love it. I love it. It's nice. Very professional looking. Everything's organized. I was already taking scope of, so I get a picture of how I'm going to organize my snake room. So
right on.
I'm into the mechanics and the whatever behind the back room type stuff. You know, I'm into
behind the scenes.
Yeah, the mechanics of how everything works. Yeah.
Right on. So,
which I had
pretty simple.
Mine's
simple.
I had questions about your clothespin, the colors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If you watch YouTube, you know.
I do watch YouTube, and I know you've given me the answer before, but I already forgot.
Yeah, it's always when you get to Justin's in the morning. He has a completely different system than everybody. I've stole a few ideas from him, stole a few ideas from other breeders. You know, just that's how you learn. I mean, you take different stuff that you learn and you make it your own. Just like the way I do it with breeding snakes is, okay, this person makes this, that's cool, but what happens if you do this? You know, the same principle. So, all right. So my next question is, what do you think about Georgia?
I love it.
This is for Mrs. Small Town as well.
I wasn't sure what to expect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like it a lot.
So, green trees.
I like the trees. I like the green.
It's not so green right now. It's kind of fall, so the leaves are falling.
It's greener than our desert.
Yeah, it's way greener to us. And our first impression was weird because we got off a plane indoors where it was raining, so we were expecting it to be cold. And when we stepped outside, it was like 80-something degrees, but it was raining, so that was like a big shock.
I ran back into the airport. I'm like, oh my god, it's hot. It's hot.
It's definitely hot. It's still November too. It's like, golly, you know.
Yeah.
We were just looking at pictures from last year. This same time last year, we were sitting in deer stands with, covers freezing our butts off in the deer stands just 1 year ago. This time of year, so
it's crazy.
Definitely warm here.
It's Georgia for you.
It's really pretty. I like how we've gone through the countryside, and you don't get that.
Yes. So we're actually probably about 3 hours north of where we live at. So we've kind of eased up the South Carolina Georgia border and seen a lot of the Savannah River, a lot of the lakes and stuff that we have here. A couple of dams.
Alligators. We've seen alligators.
Yep. We have alligators almost in our backyard, so that's nothing new for us. I thought it was weird, like they want to go see alligators. You have alligators. I'm like, yeah, I can put you on an alligator. Hold on. So,
yeah, I'm a tourist.
Right.
But this is the good kind of tourist because you get to see the crap that the mainstream media and all your if you Google Georgia, you're not gonna see the stuff you just seen.
No, no.
And Atlanta, I've said it 100 times, Atlanta is not Georgia.
Yeah.
Not even close. So, you really want to see what Georgia has to offer, you got to get off the beaten path.
Yeah. Yeah, I enjoy seeing the countryside and just the different styles of houses and just the way the lots are set up. It's a lot different than California, like our area of California anyway, so.
And I've lived out there too, so I know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this would have like 50 houses in this little cut down pasture right here. Yeah,
for sure.
Apartment community.
Yeah.
Right on. So, that's about all I wanted to ask. So, what about on your side?
So,
wait, I have a question. When can we come visit y'all?
Anytime.
Yeah,
anytime.
Anytime.
Yeah.
Jesse wants any excuse whatsoever to go to California.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'd like to visit.
We're in a weird spot in California, but we're like 2 hours from anything. Yeah. So
that
you
works
go,
for me.
Yeah, you
I
go.
don't mind traveling.
Yeah.
Wherever you want to go.
So, How is it just having people from out of state that you've never met in person before show up and stay at your house?
Honestly, it doesn't bother me. I mean, if I didn't trust y'all, you wouldn't have got invited to start with. But
yeah.
I thought about that. I thought like, okay, you guys only know each other virtually. Like on the phone, you talk, with all your channels, but we're
I think
total strangers. Like
true. But I think the YouTube, y'all knew a good bit about us before you even got here.
Oh yeah.
And likewise, so we've already watched a little bit of personality and a little bit of. You can tell. I mean, you can tell people you trust. You watch them long enough, you can learn.
Yeah.
The power of social media, people.
Yeah, the social media. I mean, you learn a lot. You meet a lot. So that didn't really bother me. I mean, there's obviously not everybody from social media I'm going to invite in our house, but
yeah,
no, I was comfortable with it. If I wouldn't have been, I wouldn't have got the invite to start with. But
and I appreciate that.
Not a problem.
Publicly, I'm saying I appreciate that, Tony. Thank you.
We're not weird.
I'm not. She's not.
We'll tell you the real story after they leave.
Yeah.
So
you guys feed everything live?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yep. We don't have time to waste on frozen.
Okay.
Now, if I have a customer that buys a snake and says, "Hey, I really need it eaten frozen," then I can set after it's paid for. I can set that snake aside and say, "Hey, I'll get some frozen ones, and I'll start attempting to feed it frozen, and I will help them get it switched over if it's a valuable enough snake to spend the time doing such."
Yeah.
I mean, if you buy a $100 snake from me, unfortunately, I'm not going to spend the time trying to get it on frozen. But and I don't mean to be rude, but that's just the way it is.
Yeah.
If you want a $2,000 snake and you want it eaten frozen, I'll make sure it's eaten frozen when it gets there. Anyway, yeah. So let's we're gonna go enjoy some food somewhere at a restaurant that we've never ate at. I guess somewhere. Got to eat something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have some drinks and enjoy life. And we'll maybe you'll get some of that. If not, we'll see y'all in the morning.
Rock on.
See ya. But what do they call me? Dude or something. I'm like, I am not a dude.
Oh, I'd be saying that too.
They'll say something. It's not dude. It's a different word. They're all into saying sup. S-U-P.
Yeah. That's funny.
Like,
If I get really excited or something, I'll text like my best friend, which is the girl, and I'll be like, "Dude, let me tell you what happened."
Yeah.
Not
But she
not
gets
that,
mad.
she's a dude.
What's going on, guys?
Yeah.
But like
She gets
my
mad at
voice
that,
to me-
but she calls girls dudes.
No,
It's like,
I just get excited and I'm like, "Dude, let me tell you about something just happened or something."
see, what's the
crazy."
difference?
Because I am a female, not a guy. I'm a girl. I have lady parts.
Maybe it's man. Maybe that's what they've been calling me. Like, it was bro.
Say that again, Shane.
Yeah.
It was bro. That was the word they called me.
Bro.
They called me a bro one day. I was like,
That's
I'm
good.
not your bro. I'm your
Cassie, you
mother.
gotta sit on this side where Shane's at though.
Right,
He
Kitty?
looks massive compared to you.
Finally, I look big.
Oops.